Hi there, this is a quick video to show you how to make an assignment in Google Classroom only for the students that are absent, but yet you could change it at any point and add more students on there if you need to. So first of all, I'm going to create an assignment. I'm going to leave it right at the top, and I'm going to call it Magnetic Poetry. Going to be done on Seesaw, so go to the link below to complete the assignment. Then post that it is done when you completed it. Sorry, bad typing. Okay, so now I'm going to put a link, but I need to go into my Seesaw and get a link because I'm going to do a Seesaw assignment. I'm going to add my assignment on here, assign an activity. I am going to do magnetic poetry, and I'm going to assign it to my class, my instructional technology class. No, I'm going to add it to my, yeah, that's it, my instructional technology class. All right. I'm going to view it in my instructional technology. And now I can go to these three dots right here and I can get my student's link. That is what I will copy. And now all I have to do is go back to Google Classroom and I'm going to paste it in my Google Classroom. So now it will take my students directly there. But I don't want to add it to all of my students, just certain ones. I'm going to make my due date on the 25th, and I'm going to uncheck all my students except for the ones that were absent. And today, only test student 1 was absent, or at least that's all I knew about. So I'm going to assign it to test student 1. Next, I'm going to go into my settings and I'm going to impersonate test student 1. I'm going to change to test student 1 right there. And I'm going to go into their new staff academy, that was my class. And I'm going to go to my classwork and see what was assigned to me. And here it is, magnetic poetry. I can view my assignment. I can do my assignment, add my response, and so on. I'm going to go back to Google Classroom. I'm going to mark it as done. Mark it as done so my teacher knows that I got it done. I'll just say I did it. Okay, but I'm going to go back and be the teacher for a minute. And I'm going to go into my classwork and I'm going to say, oh my goodness, student 2 got sick and threw up. So I have to edit my assignment and I'm going to go and change it so that not only student 1, but student 2 can also see this assignment, and I'm going to save it. So now both of them have it. Now, if you go in, let's go back and let's look to see what I see. I can see view my assignment and I can see that test student 1 has turned it in. So I know to go to Seesaw and grade it. So I'm going to go back to Seesaw and I can go about doing the grading thing. Test student 1 has been assigned but hasn't done it yet. See, I can go ahead and put the grade right there for test student 1, but test student 2 has not done it yet. So what I'm going to do is go in here and I'm going to go again to test student 1, and we're going to look at test student 1's to-do list. And you'll notice that test student 2 doesn't have that assignment. Got it done. It's all over. So test student 2 doesn't have an assignment for it. So test student 1, sorry. I'm going to go in here to test student 2, however, and go to my new staff academy. Look at his classwork. He does have magnetic poetry. I will look at the to-do list because Mama's going to be looking at that to-do list. And look at there, Mama sees that magnetic poetry is due, and that it's due tomorrow, and I better get my tail in gear. Now, I'm going to go to test student 3, who was not assigned this because test student 3 was in my class. So I'm going to make sure that Mama's not going to see that in my class. So I'm going to check to see what Mama's looking at. And Mama on the to-do list does not see that assignment due at all. So I have managed to assign it only to those students who were actually absent and not to my students who were actually here. And I hope that this helps with y'all. Y'all have a good day.